Picture this. You're at a currency exchange booth, ready to swap your dollars for euros before that dream European vacation. But wait, your money's suddenly worth more than you expected? What's going on? The euro's been on a wild ride and it's shaking up wallets from Berlin to New York. Welcome to the Economy Unpacked Daily YouTube channel. From Wall Street to your street, we share the world of money in a clear way. Today, we're re-diving into a financial mystery that's making waves across the globe. Why is the euro so weak against the US dollar? And what does it mean for you and me? This isn't just about vacation money. It's a story that touches everything from your morning coffee to the future of global trade. Let's start with why the euro matters so much. It's not just another currency floating around out there. The euro is a heavyweight, the second most traded currency in the world after the almighty dollar. It represents the economic muscle of the entire European Union, that 27 countries working together as an economic powerhouse. When the euro catches a cold, the whole world feels the sneeze. Now, here's where things get interesting. The euro has been losing ground against the dollar, sometimes getting so close that €1 is worth about the same as $1. For anyone who remembers when the euro was riding high, this is a big deal. It's like watching a champion boxer suddenly struggle to keep up in the ring. So why is this happening? Well, it's not just one thing. It's a perfect storm of economic factors. First up, we've got a tale of two central banks. The U.S. Federal Reserve has been raising interest rates like there's no tomorrow, trying to fight inflation. Meanwhile, the European Central Bank has been a bit slower on the draw. This difference makes the dollar look more attractive to investors, kind of like choosing between two savings accounts, where one offers way better interest. But that's not all. All that money flowing into the U.S. is like a vacuum, sucking capital away from Europe. And let's not forget about energy. Europe's been hit hard by its dependence on imported oil and gas, especially with all the geopolitical drama going on. When you need to buy energy in dollars, but your euros are worth less, that's a recipe for economic heartburn. To top it all off, Europe's been dealing with high inflation but slower economic growth compared to the US. It's like trying to run a race with weights on your ankles, while your competitor sprints ahead. Now, what does this mean for the EU economy? Well, it's a mixed bag. On the bright side, a weaker euro can be great news for European exporters. German cars, French wines, Italian fashion, they all become more tempting to foreign buyers when the price tag in dollars looks smaller. It's like a continent-wide sale for the rest of the world. But there's a flip side to that coin, okay? Imports become more expensive, especially things like energy and raw materials that are often priced in dollars. This means higher production costs for European businesses, which can eat into profits or lead to higher prices for consumers. Speaking of consumers, this is where everyday Europeans really feel the pinch. That morning cappuccino is more expensive. Filling up the car? Ouch. Even basic groceries can start to strain the budget. It's like the whole continent is on a mandatory diet, but for their wallets. The impact doesn't stop at Europe's borders, though. This shift in currency values sends ripples through global markets. Investors might start moving their money out of Europe and into U.S. assets, looking for better returns. Countries that trade a lot with the Eurozone could suddenly find their competitive edge blunted or sharpened, depending on which side of the trade they're on. And let's not forget about emerging markets. Some of these countries have tied their economic fortunes closely to the euro, either through trade relationships or by borrowing money in euros. As the euro weakens, these ties can become painful chains, dragging down economies that were already struggling to keep up. There's more to this story than just economics, though. A weak euro can shake the foundations of European unity. It might make some people question the EU's financial stability, right? And within the Eurozone itself, it can create tensions. Stronger economies like Germany and the Netherlands face different pressures than countries like Italy or Greece that have been struggling for years. It's like a family trying to decide on a budget. When some members are flush with cash and others are scraping by. Meanwhile, as Europe grapples with these challenges, the US is flexing its economic muscles. A strong dollar reinforces America's position as the global economic superpower. It's like watching the balance of power shift in real time. So what's the long-term outlook? Well, the crystal ball is a bit cloudy, but there are a few possibilities. The euro could bounce back if the European Central Bank decides to get more aggressive with its monetary policy. Higher interest rates in Europe could help level the playing field with the dollar. But there are risks too. If the euro stays weak for too long, it could make Europe's existing economic challenges even worse. The continent already struggles with slow innovation and its dependency on energy imports. A weak currency could make these problems harder to solve. Of course, we can't predict the future. Global events, from geopolitical crises to changes in U.S. fiscal policy, could throw new curveballs into the mix. The currency markets are like a giant game of economic Jenga. One wrong move, and the whole thing could come tumbling down. So what's the takeaway from all this? The euro's weakness against the dollar isn't just about numbers on a currency exchange board. It's a symptom of deeper issues in Europe's economy, and its effects ripple out to touch businesses, consumers, and even the balance of global trade. This story is far from over, and that's where you come in. Do you think the euro will bounce back, or will the dollar remain king of the hill? Your guess is as good as any economist right now, so why not share your thoughts in the comments below? If you found this dive into the world of currencies enlightening, so don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the economy that affects us all. Remember, whether you're planning a European vacation or just trying to understand why your imported cheese costs more these days,
The story of the euro and the dollar is your story too.
keep watching, keep learning, and keep unpacking the economy with us. Till next time, this is Economy Unpacked Daily, bringing the world of finance to your fingertips.